Dean, we're at the Cast Iron House, an incredible landmark building.
Yes, this is a very special building. It's on the New York City landmark, and it's also on the National Registry of Historic Places. It's a very rare opportunity to be able to do an architectural project in the heart of Tribeca.
So what was your challenge here?
Well, we had a couple of challenges. First and foremost was the developer wanted to do a two-story addition on the roof, and typically landmarks only allows us to have a single-story addition. So we designed this penthouse addition that from the street you could see it as a single-story addition, selectively removing floors within the building. We call this concept the ship in the bottle.
Well, here we really do have a very contemporary building inside and behind a historic facade.
That's right. You could see 7 stories in the original cast iron building, and then the 2-story addition, duplex units with double height living room spaces.
How did you get those additional stories? By magic?
So what was originally a 6-story building is now a 9-story building. You can see the commercial space at the lower level, and this is where we removed the floor, and then the other floors we selectively removed heavy terracotta construction and then replaced it with lightweight modern construction, which allowed us to add this additional square footage to the penthouse. We're downstairs, and you can't see that in this model, but I'd like to show you the lower level in the subcellar. This model has a drawer that pulls out, and we put all the amenity spaces down in the lower level. That includes a gym, game room, dance studio, and the crowning achievement, I believe, is the hydrotherapy room, which is underneath the sidewalk vault. So you could be taking a bath downstairs and looking up and get all this light that comes in.
Oh, it's lovely. What a contrast this lobby has as compared to the facade. It's so bright and white and high and ethereal.
Yeah, we wanted to design an oasis in the heart of New York City, an historic Tribeca. From the moment you go through these plate glass windows, 19 foot tall, you're then confronted by this picture window into the courtyard where you see bamboo growing from the subcellar 20 feet below.
Bringing the nature into the lobby. And what do we have here? It looks like a pillar on a pedestal.
Well, this was the original cast iron column. It sits on top of what is a pedestal. However, the original floor was actually here, and we lowered it 48 inches to allow for handicap accessibility at the entry of the building.
From the street level?
That's right.
Oh, wonderful. So you lowered the floor and raised the ceiling.
Yes, and by raising the ceiling, we're able to reduce some of the weight of the existing structure that we're able to then put into the addition on top of the roof.
Did you design the mural?
This mural is a Hermes mural designed by my partner Shigeru Ban, and we used some of the colors to echo from the exterior of the building of that cream color historic white, which is also then reflected in the sitting area, which we designed with these custom designed occasional tables.
Really nice. Oh, wow. This is truly a wow factor.
Yeah, here we are in the penthouse apartment in this living room with a double height space, ceilings 20 feet tall, surrounded by the kitchen, the dining area, the family room.
You have really designed a 2-story home on top of a building. I've never seen windows like these. They're unobstructed.
I would love to show you how they work.
This is amazing. There are no vertical columns holding up the structure. How is it standing?
Yeah, we did that with this Varandale truss that you saw on the model. The Varandale truss has a structural purpose to allow all these sliding doors to then open up and have this column-free exterior. And at the same time, we brought all the weight that would have gone down on the cast iron facades to the rear of the building.
You designed a very contemporary building and placed it inside the beautiful historic structure, and that's the ship in the bottle.
That was our idea.
That was brilliant.
Thank you.